Hello, I'm Gunan from Samoyerin Foundation, and I'm here to help you navigate through our RU project site. So when you come to the landing space here, you see this. So the Rural Urban Rightful Project RU, and then you come to the left side button, which gives you home, RU resource shop, RU series, talks, outreach, and report. So when you come to this place, you check why we have rule, and then you read excerpts from interviews that we conducted in the IDP camps, and then you see a form at the bottom end. Particular forms, it opens up to a different data collection tool that we use, the Kobo toolbox, and then you have set of questions that you need to answer for us so that we know about your knowledge, about perceptions of occurrences, things that you think happen in internally displaced camps. So after you're done with that, you can submit it and then come back here to read these interview summaries. So every interview summary here are real life experiences of happenings at the internally displaced camps with not real names of the victims and survivors here. And then when you come to the rural resource shop, you're able to see materials that we've curated after the interview. We've worked with the internally displaced persons with their suggestions, with contributions. We've worked to document their lived experiences and then we curated an 11-page illustration book which is called Victims Twice Over. And this book is depicting the lived experiences of the internally displaced person which we're using for sensitization purposes. We also have a curriculum here. This curriculum is helpful because it has different segments. It teaches you on how to hold a focus group conversation with either the government, either a host community where the IDP camp is located, whether you're talking to the survivors, whether you're talking to NGOs, to CSOs, to schools, students. The curriculum guides you through all the things that you need to do. And in the curriculum, we've had several suggestions from the persons in camp, residents, who have told us, oh, if you do this, it will be better. If you do this, it will be better. All of those tasks and activities are embedded in the curriculum, which will guide you through. And then we have the illustration books here, which you can also easily download. They are in different languages, Pidgin, English, German, in TIV language. So you can download the one that suits you and you could use it for your sensitization program. When you go back here, you have the rules series. We haven't posted anything on that rule series because it's an ongoing audio drama that we're working on and we're yet to complete it. But it's going to be a 56 series drama depicting the lived experience of internally displaced persons. And on here we'll have the Rule Talks. The Rule Talk basically is a dialogue-driven program that we're having using Google Meet, where we get to talk to persons, stakeholders, individual persons, people who make donations in camp, persons in the policy space, persons in the legal space, individuals in the creative space. We get to talk about ways of ensuring effective management of camp, how to curb exploitation and abuse in IDP camps. So we had our first rule talk, which had the theme People's Knowledge, Opinions and Thoughts about Occurrences in the Internally Displaced Camp. And then we have the second one, which is Ways to Ensure Effective Management of Internally Displaced Camps in Nigeria. So we have summaries of everything that happened during these sections, and then we have a few pictures of persons who attended, who were present during this Rule Talk. The Rule Talks is a virtual program, so you can join in from anywhere. We're having the third Rule Talk very soon, which is going to be based on observations of behavioral patterns of internally displaced persons in the IDP camp. And then we'll have the Rule Outreach page, where we'll have pictures depicting sensitization outreach in Makurdi. We're hoping to visit other communities as well. And under Makurdi, we have visited Federal Housing and the NEPA IDP. And we'll have pictures of these different visits, where you're able to see where the survivors stay. And then we'll also have pictures during sensitization processes, where persons were being educated using the rule book series, and they were also allowed to converse with us and engage. Also yet to be done, which is a 6-month report that we're going to be uploading before the end of April. And then in December, we get to upload another report for the other outreaches that we'll be doing. So every week you could come to our site and ensure that you keep up with certain materials that we've already posted, because weekly the site is being updated with either pictures, with event flyers, so that you're able to participate in events. So when you check our announcement banner here, we're encouraging you to download our free curated resource materials to support sensitization. When you click on download materials, it takes you back to our resource shop where you're able to download all of these materials you need for sensitization. So I hope I've been able to help you navigate through the site, and we're hoping to see more of you